Well, good morning, Yuriki. In case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day will know that you can skip roughly into about 2 minutes, to 2 to 3 minutes into the video if you want to miss the intro section. You can skip roughly into about 5 to 6 minutes if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of the previous prediction that I made. Everything thereafter will be my thoughts, my strategy for what I expect for the rest of the day and for this weekend. For everyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos about 6 months ago. Um, because over the course of 6 years trading, trying to create a passive income for myself, I've not been able to find the content that I thought was useful to me uh, in my trading career. Uh, the content that I could find out there I thought was a little bit unrealistic. You get a lot of different opinions, obviously, but you will get predictions, for example, that will tell you that the price might go up or it might go down. There's a possibility that this is going to happen, there's a possibility that that is going to happen. Um, with no real indication of what you should do, where you should enter, and then the most important thing for me is what I should do if the price does not go into that intended direction. The long and the short of a video or a prediction video that I'm looking for is I want to know where to long, where to short, at what price, what I should do if it does not go in that intended direction, and I want someone to take responsibility for and account for predictions that was made or calls that was made that was not correct. Don't sugarcoat it to suit yourself and the prediction that you've made. Um, Full transparency and full disclosure. This will be my last video, as I've said the last couple of days. Um, the long and the short is, guys, to make these videos takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. Um, every morning before 4 o'clock I'm up making these videos, and if you have got 14 subscribers and you get like less than 10 views, or let's call it roughly 10 views a day, then it just does not make it the effort that is put into it worthwhile. I will keep my comments open though, so if there is enough comments and enough demand for that to continue, then I will definitely do that. But for now, I can actually I have to call it quits and accept that I can uh, use my time better by making by spending that energy into my own trading career. Okay, so let's jump straight into what happened yesterday. Oh, well, goodness, I mean, it is completely at this stage bonkers. Um, Price keeps on moving up, which is a good thing, I would imagine, if you're in a long. For me personally, I am not in a position currently. I cannot really see where it's going, but let's go and have a look what happened yesterday. When I made the video, the price at that stage was 44,560. I said that I cannot add that specific stage. That was more or less, let's have a look. When I made that video, that was more or less, let's just take this, drag it over. That was more or less over here. So 44,560, which was roughly more or less over here. Um, I said that I can not see any triangle formation currently at that stage, which would tell me in what direction the price is likely to go. I did say at 6 minutes I see lots of sentiment for the price to push much higher. Although I thought that 45,000 would probably be a good place for the market to start reversing. Just like I'm thinking that it's probably a good idea to start, well, a good place to start reversing right now. But as you can see, the price is still moving up and it is currently testing this whole section over here. I said that I think if you're not in a position, a good place would probably be to go into a short at 45,000. And but remember, never ever go in with everything at your disposal. Add to that position, and that which is exactly what I did. I went in at 45,000. I added it for every $200 intervals. I added to that position, and when the price came down, I went out at 40. 45,000 again. And a little bit of it was more like a break even, not really a very, very small profit. So the long and the short is, even though I did not lose money on my prediction or on my trade yesterday, my call was that the price would start reversing, which it has not. So I'm going to call that yesterday as a wrong prediction. I have now made and posted 96 videos in total. 73 of them was correct, 9 was neutral, 14 was wrong, and that gives me an 85.41% accuracy on the predictions that I've made and the content that I've posted. What I think is going to happen today, left difficult, definitely. I can see a one triangle formation at least, but that will tell me that the price should start reversing from where we currently are, 45,800. I would expect the price to come down a little bit, but again, it is weekend. Not a lot of trading action happens on the weekend. If the price does come down, I can't see that it will be too much according to what I currently can see on this triangle. I can see that it will probably go down to about 44,700. That's what it is currently telling me, although price action is completely erratic at this stage. Um, I think it will be a little bit difficult. I won't go into a long at this specific stage. Even though I cannot see that there is any resistance really currently at the top that is going to stop this price from pushing up. And from what I can see, it looks as if price is definitely going to go up and push and test 46,000. So 46,000 might be a good idea to put in a short. I'll definitely keep an eye on that short though, because the moment that it goes into profit, even if it is only $100, I'll put in it a take profit just for in case the price does push higher, because it is weekend. There is normally a lot of positive sentiment over the weekend and not a lot of trading that happens. So I can see the price going higher. I don't think it's a good idea to long though at this stage. It's a very well. It looks a bit risky to me. Again, 46,000 will probably be the more or less the place where I would go into a short today. But again, I'll have to keep it very, very close, and I'll have to keep an eye on that price action just to make sure that I do not lose money on this specific one. Now, with that said and done, I'm going to end off. I want to thank everyone that did watch my videos, that did support my channel over the last 6 months. I would like to thank the people that subscribed to my channel, and everyone that left a like on that. Remember, I'm going to end off with this Yuri's golden rules. Whatever you do, always do your own research. Do not get influenced by what you see on YouTube prediction videos and calls that are being made. Do your own research. Draw your own triangles. Draw your lines. Trust your lines and trade that lines that you have drawn. Put some faith into it. And remember, never ever enter a trade with everything that you've got at your disposal at once. Always go in with start with a tenth. If you've got 1,000 in your account balance, your first trade will always only be $100. And if the price does not go into that intended direction, add to that price, and then that will cause your or that will make your entry price to go higher, and you can go out into a take profit or a small break even. With that said and done, thank you very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, Yuriki, and I wish you all of the best with your trading.